Bulletstorm shoulder charged its way into stores this week, and if I'm to believe the people responsible for its release, it's doing a roaring trade. Or at least the Epic Edition, which comes with the Gears 3 multiplayer beta, which was almost sold out on launch day, is doing a roaring trade. I think the demo impressions I did a few weeks earlier, I summed the game up as like Gears of War or Unreal Tournament, but more childish. And I stand by that. The demo was like Gears of War or Unreal Tournament, but more childish. And there is the potential to get only that much from the full game too. However, if you pay attention to the game, amidst the pieces of enemies that you just whipped into the air and blew up with a remote mine, there is a story, there's some characters, and there's some real stuff going on. You play as Grayson Hunt, one-time proud soldier, who found out that he and his team were being used as government-sanctioned hit squads, taking out innocent people. Gray and his crew take the only option available to them and become space pirates, because that's what the cool kids do. The game opens with the pirate crew warping straight into the same airspace as a space carrier carrying their former general, and decide, somewhat rashly, to take it down, even if they die trying. Which they don't. Instead, both parties crash land on a decrepit resort planet overrun with mutant gangs, and Grayson and his only surviving crewmate, Ishii, begin the hunt for their enemy and away off planet. As I said, there was some decent character development and story to be had here. Ishii may be your teammate, but there is some distrust between he and Hunt, since he was disfigured in Grayson's attack on the general's ship and has to be patched back together with some mechanical parts and an AI. An AI that is vying for complete control of his physical body. There's also some humour here between the two of them, mainly coming from Grayson, who's voiced by Steve Bloom, who actually is kind of charismatic and quick-witted. There are also some quips directed squarely at the overall tone of the kind of macho game this is. So as I said, the characters do fill out somewhat, but maybe not enough to completely pad out the massive frames that have quickly come to characterize an Epic Games game. Gameplay is solid. If you've played Gears of War, you'll know pretty much what to expect. The characters move a lot faster though, and the addition of a power slide along the ground when you double tap A is a nice feature. An extra addition is the fact that if you kick, because there's no melee here, just kick, they will careen into the air and go into slow motion. This is when you unleash your psychotic side and do unto them the most creatively destructive things as they go from angry enemy combatant to corpse. This is what you get points for. The leash is the other addition, which is kind of like an energy beam whip which can pull enemies close to you, pull down obstructions, and even pick up ammo dropped by dead enemies. The graphics are very impressive, which kind of goes without saying when the Unreal Engine is being fully utilised. The environments are great to look at and easy to navigate, the characters are well animated and beautifully rendered, and enemy mobs, which sadly do often consist of the same three cookie-cutter enemies grouped into blocks, look good as they run, jump and die. Overall, the game is better than the demo led on, and I was actually impressed that they put enough depth into these characters and the story to make it more than just a point-driven slaughterfest. There are a few gripes, the primary among them being that you have to buy heavy ammunition for your guns and special move ammo for your leash. This makes using them a little less rewarding than if they just used up a full clip of ammo or had to recharge slowly over time. But I suppose even us gamers have to learn about economics somehow. Bulletstorm is recommended and is available now.